Hi, welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a collective energy reading for all signs. Okay, so I'm just gonna say general, you guys. General, okay? You know what that means. I also recommend you go ahead and watch your previous video for December 2020. I've been told many times that my reading resonate weeks and sometimes months after, okay? And I'm sure there's some gifts for you to take. And the best way to really verify someone accuracy is past prediction, okay? So past reading. So make sure you go watch those. So let's not waste any time at collective and see what the message is, okay? For all signs. Ten of Cups, Magician in a reverse. The Fool is in a reverse. Temperance. Four of Pentacles in a reverse. Okay, Nine of Swords. Wow. Okay, so I feel that for some reason, okay, I think that since we have started 2021, a lot of people are much more happy with their family, okay, or happy with the decision they have made or the decision they will make going forward in the future, okay. I like this energy with the Ten of Cups. It's about being content, being surrounded with love and affection. That could be from our friends. Our friends could be family. It could be in our network of people at work, colleagues, you know, things of that nature. But it could also be in your house. Maybe your family are getting along, you know, a husband, wife, mother, father, okay? The whole energy about cooperating and loving and supporting each other is currently there. So that's a huge step, my collective. I think that there's a lot of realization that we have faced. Either we have win or we have learned. But anyways, we have been going through different cycles. And for some of us, those cycles are going to a different direction. Maybe they will be ending. Maybe there was challenging cycles that are ending and that brings happiness. Something is definitely not a concern anymore, which is a great energy. I can't help but looking at the Magician here is in the reverse, right? Okay, so that's the narcissist, that's the manipulator. That's someone who goes behind people's back to hurt them. And as you could see, he has many tools with him, right? He has a swords, a rods, a pentacles, a water. So he manipulates people with their emotions. He uses power to control people. He buy people with money, or he could hurt people with swords, things that he says are not true. I kind of feel like there's a liar that's been actually disarmed here, right? That's why I'm saying the magician, the liar, the one who's used to be in control or have things going his way has been disarmed right here, okay? And the reason why it's been disarmed is because people are not giving any mind to that. They're not paying attention to him anymore. They don't really give him that much power, right? Because when you're ignoring something or someone, that's how you take away someone power. You don't give them the time of your day. And the magician, which is a narcissist, and don't look at him like, you know, I say I know I refer him as a him. That could be a she too. That could be a woman, a jealous woman who goes behind people's back at work, and because she doesn't have the confidence in her own ability to manifest something greater for herself, then she's going to try to use her swords here and gossip or lies or betray other people just in order for her to feel comfortable in the position. But that's been revealed now. We know who that is. And not we it's not just knowing who that is, but we have a sentiment now. We could actually, now that we use our sixth sense, we could actually read people for who they are. They don't necessarily have to, you know, be close to us, but we could from a distance look at their behavior. And that's the reason why now that person is isolated, okay? I say this because it's next to the hanging man, okay? The hanging man in the reverse, okay? In the astrological belt, he represents the sign of Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, it's also sometimes it's about waiting, okay, not taking action, okay. It's just also not being able to see our self undoing. All right, it's a blind spot. The reason why it's a blind spot is like a clock. When you look at a clock, you see there's a 12 here, which is Pisces, the last placement of the soul, the last astrological sign. It's looking at the 6, which is Virgo. It's an axis right now, which is activated because Neptune is in Pisces. But what it is with this energy right here is this energy, unfortunately, is not sometimes able to see their own pattern in order to stop. Okay. What they feel is that, maybe someone around you, my collective, felt they were entitled of getting something or getting attention or being right or proving this, and they went about it the wrong way. Okay. And now the hangman in a reverse, they are forced to see their own behavior, and not through the eyes of others, but through the challenges they have created in their own life, because it's looking at the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, fear, right? Okay, being afraid. Some people that, when nobody sees at night after, feeling confident during the day, they go back to whatever they do, and then now it's sinking in. It's like, well, what's happening? I'm not happy. Why am I not happy in my life? Time is going, is just not happening. Okay, time is flying and I'm just not manifesting the things that we want. That's the narcissist now, right? Because now the self-undoing, maybe they were not aware of the manipulative ways, right? In any event, maybe they used to do things a certain way and get away with things for years, decades, maybe longer. But with this energy here that I see with the hanging man, it's really feeling trapped. Okay, of course there's a resentment, but also a withdrawal. Okay, so some of my collective, the reason why we have the 10 of Cups standing strong here, which is happiness of home and family, is because the narcissist, the manipulative energy, right? The envious people, the frenemy, has been isolated now. Okay, and it's isolated with the hanging man here. We see that there's, okay, they might try to become more spiritual right now. Okay, because I feel like this energy needs, they feel the need to be more aligned. Okay, and as such, with that revelation, now they understand that they need to be, they need to compromise. Okay, so this is the reason why this, like, we're starting the 2021. There's a lot of things happening, okay, in relationship, but at home and family, it's settling in. I think people made the decision. All right, different decision leads to different results, but decisions have been made now. It's no longer time to research. I mean, you could still be researching, right? Researching receipts, but it add ups right now. That's why I see with the temperance here in a reverse. That's interesting. Okay, because the temperance in the reverse, that's my Sagittarius card, but it doesn't have to be. But it's about, wearing both sides, all right, of the coin. Okay, in the reverse, I feel like it's impatience, frustration, laziness a little bit. Okay, it it's around difficult communication. There's difficult communication. Why? Because I feel like there's things and that are not really, although the collective is aware of this energy of progression is needed, but we feel trapped. Why are we being trapped? Is it trapped by our own thoughts? Could be thoughts here, but there's the manipulative energy. So the manipulative energy is kind of like not as strong as it used to. That could also be the media. Okay, we could be manipulated by the media. All right, but the manipulation now is kind of like, okay, maybe someone in the media, okay, or someone using the media to manipulate, okay, things. All right, now it's looking at the Four of Pentacles in a reverse. So the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, it's all about releasing past burden. Okay, all right. So the Hermit could be about a Virgo too. This energy reminds me of, but it could be two signs, Virgo and Mercury, Virgo and Gemini, right? This is a Magician. Now that doesn't mean that Virgo and Gemini are narcissists. No, it does not mean. Okay, the Magician in a disposition is card number 1, is having being skills at many things, having knowledge, being good at communication, like having a gift of the gap. Okay, so now this energy, which we have deemed as manipulative here, looking at the Four of Pentacles again, there's like a burden being released. Like we're really like, there's not much. It's no longer about manipulating to try to see if we could make things happen anymore. All right. Or make things going a certain way. That's with the Four of Pentacles. It's really, it's being released. All right. I have to say, for some of my collective, be careful of your spending here. Okay. Because I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So that's spending too much. So let's go back to the Nine of Swords, this anxiety, anxious energy. Who's feeling this way, my collective? Now we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so who's feeling that way with someone who cannot flee anymore? Okay, because it's the Six of Swords. It's in the reverse. Okay, someone who's not able to leave a difficult situation now. And I feel like someone also is afraid to go back to the beginning. Okay, someone's trying to resist going back to the start or the beginning. Someone's got, because we all have to start something somehow. That's life sometimes, you know. There's some areas of life that we have to start. We don't have to start everything. Maybe we do. But we're bringing something with us. Okay, but this energy here now, because they're not able to manipulate, right? To use gossips and lies and, you know, try to take from other people to elevate themselves. They're not able, and there's clearly lack of confidence here. But with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel here that the effort that will be made at work. Okay, someone's going to be able to take the discipline. They have the discipline. All right, I want you to know that, my collective. Okay, there's the discipline. The discipline is something you possess right here. I assume with the Four of Pentacles that there's really a release of past burden of wanting to have things going a certain way, or wanting to have this much money, or wanting to have something going their way. As soon as we do that, now it says with the Seven of Pentacles that we'll be able to do the work, put the effort. It's confirmed. But there's someone here, there's some energy. Excuse me. I have to wash my throat chakra. But there's some energy here who's feels somehow with the Six of Swords in a reverse that, you know, there's, I don't know, being on guard, you know. Definitely the Six of Swords in a reverse, I feel like there's, you know, it's someone who's definitely resisting going back to the start. Because see, that's when someone is fleeing and they're looking for the future, and they're like, whatever's behind me, I'm not even holding on to it. I don't care. And the Six of Swords, it says, well, you're going to have to start something. Okay, I'm not sure, something that hasn't been finished, or something that hasn't been completed, or something that is old. That's what it says right here, my collective. Okay, so this is a general reading. Keep this in mind, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel before you leave. Okay, let's continue here. So the Queen of Wands is in a reverse, Ace of Swords in a reverse, and Six of Pentacles. So it's definitely a career woman, a woman who has put a lot of her time, her energy, her dreams on her career and on her reputation. Okay, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, normally she's a full confident woman. She is highly capable. In a reverse is because she used the wrong skills in order to get where she is, which now she realized with the air, because swords are about air, that it's like she feels empty. Okay, maybe she used her body to get where she is, and now nobody, you know, it's COVID, nobody can really give her that promotion. Maybe she doesn't have the confidence to start something, but she's been isolated from family now, because at the end of the day, she cannot be happy. Queen of Wands, right? You can't be happy if your happiness is depending on someone else's failure, all right? Or someone not getting what they want, all right? So that creates really a bad karma, a bad karmic energy, okay? So I'm going to end this reading here for you, my collective. I'll come back later with another reading. Until next time, like, share this video, send you lots of kisses. I love you.